Hi everybody, it is Sunday morning and we are starting tomorrow in the journal challenge, and I thought I'd come on here to have a chat with you about why journaling, what's the point in it, etc, etc. And in your journey of trying to find out what's the purpose of your life, what's the point in being here, and how do you connect with that internal voice of yours when there are so many things outside that are here that can distract us, good and bad, terrible things that are going on in the world, especially here in the UK at the moment. There's a daily onslaught of shit that's going on, for want of a better word, really. And when when those kinds of things happen, you do start to question life and what you're doing and why you're here, etc. And I find to think about taking time to reconnect with what's your journey here. Like, what is it that you're doing here? Why are you on the planet? What's your purpose? And which sounds so ridiculous when people are losing their lives all over the place. But in terms of keeping your sanity and keeping it real for you, is like, what is that for you? And journaling is one of those ways that you can connect with who you are, what you're doing, why you're here, what is it that you really want to be doing. And especially when you look around and see things that are going on in the world that people don't have any choice about happening. You can go out on a Saturday night and be, have your throat cut, really. It really comes down to what is it that you want to be doing. And if you're not doing that, and your life can really change in an instant, and anyone's life can, whether in a good way or a bad way, it's like, well, how do you make sure that you are doing those things? And how do you know what that is? If you're living a life like I used to, where I used to, get on the train every morning, go to a job, a well-paid job. I had, in external terms, or in the terms of success, I was doing great. There wasn't anything to change, but there was something more, and there was something that wasn't quite right. And I could carry on doing all those things and going out and getting drunk and doing all the normal things that society expects of you. But if there's something inside of you that's saying, there's something more that I want, and I don't know what that is, the best way that I found to do that is to journal, is to write down those things, to just sit and write. And that can be really daunting, because there's no one else, it's just you. And that space is really a sacred space for you to just sit and have a chat with yourself and go, right, well, let's get honest here. It's just about you and you and you, and you and you as the paper, and you're just writing it down and going, right, okay, what do I really want to be doing? And what are all the things that really I'm just doing because they're a habit that I'm in, that I just do because everyone agrees that that's what we do. And what if everyone didn't agree that's what you do? So the thing that I do, that I'm going to be doing this week, in the group, I've posted the link below, is the journal challenge. And it's 5 days, and I will be going live every morning. So you can come in and watch the live of me first thing in the morning, get ready, and watch it, going into the journal challenge and writing out those things for you guys to just to connect with. So sometimes it's easier if, like, I'm going to write you a challenge or write you something for you to do, for you to journal on, a question that I'd really like you to just explore. So at the end of the 5 days, that you've got a little bit more of a connection with some of the things, the patterns that come up. And when you journal enough, when you get into the pattern of journaling and getting to appreciate what it will bring to your life, it brings clarity. It brings that space of going, oh, I see where the patterns are. Where are the patterns? Where are the habits that I've got, good and bad, that I want to keep or I want to change? And then when you're conscious of something, when you've written it out enough times and you see it and you go, oh, okay, that I'm going to give you different analogies that you can write out hypothetical things, for you to be able to write and go, oh, okay, I see what she's saying there, I see what she's doing, and for you to be able to connect with it in a different way. So we're going to just sort of laterally think and do different ways of writing things out. But I really want you to be able to connect with that, and just to connect with you a bit more, just to see, So come over, join today, tag somebody, share it with somebody that really needs to, especially in these times, to be able to just connect with you and go, what am I doing? That could have been me. It could have been anybody. And because of that, and because of loads of different reasons, not because, there are lunatics in the world, because there's always going to be lunatics, but because you're you and you deserve it. It's like, why aren't you doing the things that you want to be doing? And where do you even start? So the way that I want you to start is to journal, and come over and journal with us and see what you learn about yourself and what we can achieve in a week. Okay, so I'll see you over there. It starts tomorrow, so make sure you get yourself in there, or that you've joined the group, ready for your first challenge. Have a great day.